wanted to step it up a bit. I didn't want to go back to doing like full-on weights and just challenging myself to lift more and heavier all the time. I'm in my late 40s now, so I am thinking a bit more long-term about functional fitness and about doing stuff that actually, particularly things around, balance and keeping my body limber and I feel like, a lot of the weight stuff that I was doing was just purely aesthetic. I don't know if it would have made me necessarily that much stronger or helped in other ways. So that's kind of why I was sort of drawn to this, because it seemed like it sort of ticked a lot of those boxes in terms of less risky, in terms of having to lift big chunky weights. They're really good for balance and all that sort of stuff. Which physicality, I think I'm probably in getting towards like the best shape I've ever been in. Like I've had sort of different periods where I've and my body's been different. I've been musclier and chunkier and stuff, but this is I'm lean. I've got a lot of, particularly around my lats, like under my arms and lats, and all these sort of muscles that I probably never really have had before. I feel a lot more conscious in my body too, I think, and feeling good and feeling fit and strong, and also having like achieved things, like there were like certain exercises and stuff that the first time I tried to do them, I just fell in a heap and just thought, well, that's never. The way that it's been structured is that you start doing the single legs holding on and all these sorts of stuff, and then you realize you're kind of doing it without support, and it's kind of a bit of a sense of achievement. And I think mentally too, I'm thinking longer term. Like I did, sort of had this sort of goal before we went away, and I thought, I'd try and put on a bit of muscle. And I've been looking at sort of calisthenic stuff online and stuff, and sort of seeing people that have, so I'm thinking more about like it'd be really cool in another year when I can do a handstand, and it was initially like a get fit before we go on holidays kind of thing, but I now sort of looking beyond that. Like that's not really like, I'm really happy with what I've done in the time that I've trained. It's one of those things that's going to come with the consistency and just keeping at it. I reckon you can get that meditative thing out of it as well, like, because it is about focusing on particular movements and slowing things down, stretching. I like a lot of the like the stretches and stuff that you do to sort of warm up and stuff as well.